We cannot let them go. We must fight until we save that person. We must fight. We must fight. They've pushed us to the wall. We can no longer tolerate this nonsense. Please, my beloved dear friends, whether it be during the day or in the evening or at night, and you see your brother being abducted, you see your brother being maltreated, you see your brother or your sister being beaten, this is the time we have to put our forces together to defend one another. Like our program this morning says, we have to be, let us not fear. No. This is their intention, to put fear in our hearts so that they will disorganize us and divide us further. Let us bring our forces together. Let us help one another. Let us refuse arrest. Let us stand together. Young people in the village, let us all put our effort together. Together, your strength will be noticed. Together, we can achieve something great. All these checkpoints must stop. Whether they be removable checkpoints or permanent checkpoints, they have to be destroyed. They have to be burnt down. Let us stand together. They have done so much mayhem in our midst, and we cannot leave them continue. The die is cast. They must go back to the Sahel where they come from. Our land is peaceful. We want to live a peaceful life. In the north, that's where they have all the trouble. That's where they have let them go back to the north and fight with the Boko Haram. Let them go back and do what they are supposed to do. Let them go and keep peace in the Sahel. Our land is a peaceful place, and we must make sure that it remains peaceful. They cannot leave the north and come down to the east to cause a problem in our land. We are a peaceful people, and our land must remain peaceful. Dear friends, do not sleep. Do not rest on your laurels. Do not relent. These people are not more than us. We can overcome them. We can do the undoable, so that when they think of our land, for the rest of their lives, they will know that we are a formidable people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my sister. Sister Akunne.
Yes, my pleasure. Yeah, thank you, my sisters. You have said it all, and I'm going to add something. We know the message is the checkpoint and the vehicle with police coming to adopt our people. We know, let me say this. Every freedom fighter in Nigeria, in the Zoological Republic, should understand that the Fulani, Islamic, whatever you call them, our enemies, know that any successful attack they carry, for them, it is the will of their foolish Allah. It's the will of their foolish Allah. The only language these people understand very well is to retaliate with the possible force you can. Retaliate with them. If you don't, they will destroy you. It should not surprise us that any good functioning nation must to have violence. If a nation is not willing to fight or fight back or even dominate that nation, it will perish. Dear friends, if you are afraid to fight for what belongs to you, you will never get it. You will never get it if you fail to fight. It is time to use the extreme violence in protecting us and protecting your property. This is a self-defense. It's not a sin. Biafran youth in particular. How about the checkpoint Onyendu have been giving order on? What about the police coming in with their silos, with vehicle, adopting our people and taking them away? Did you respect that order, or you are still planning to? This is your time to make sure that the order our leader given was carried out. Our leader, by the way, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we have no any other leader. Make sure any blocking area in our land by the zoo police will be dismantled. That's the message for today. Making sure that any vehicle of police, zoo police, you are suspecting that the vehicle being burnt, or even the police people, we don't need them in our land. That's the message. It is now to start that message if you haven't. This message was given to you, people in Biafra land, not those in diaspora. You have to protect yourself with any means you can, any means possible, because these people are not playing. They are not playing. They are the killer. See the condition we are today. These people make us the condition we are. With the evil head of Britain, you know? So you don't waste time to attack, to be violent. That is what the Fulanis know. My message here today is, for me to stop, is dismounting all the checkpoints. And don't hesitate to burn all those vehicles coming to adopt you and take you to the north. Because we don't need this in Biafra land. As one of my sisters said, Biafra land is a peaceful nation. And the people have to be peaceful too. They have the right, the Fulani, they have the right to carry all this criminality to the north, because the north is how more urgent. You know, that's where a lot of killings, bribery is happening. So we need them to go back there. We don't need them in Biafra land. Biafra know that we must overcome. You don't give up. Keep fighting and stay strong. May Chukwuemeka bless all of us forever and ever.
Thank you, sisters. Do you know that sometimes when we talk about abductions, our people don't believe us? I have reports today that from a water zone only a water zone, that there is a Mrs. Maria Chiaka Ezezie Aro that has been abducted. That Kingsley Shimon has been abducted. That Solomon Onye Emule has been abducted. That Stanley Chukwuemeka has been abducted. That Samuel Onu has been abducted. Emmanuel Ibope has been abducted, and there are two more from Alozie that have been abducted as we speak right now. So when we're talking about abductions from Boko Haram Army and Boko Haram Police, they're not playing. You might not hear about it, but it is happening in your midst. What our leader called them is self-defense units. Form your self-defense unit in your own village, that when a Hilux car from the Boko Haram armed forces of Nigeria coming, that they don't go out. That's what we're asking for. Straight and direct. We're asking that any Hillock scar that comes into your village to abduct your brother and your sister, that they don't go out of your village. Make sure that the Hillock scars and their abduction machines don't leave your village. That's it. Because if we start sinking their Hillock scars in our villages, they will stop coming. They might be foolish, like our own said, they might be foolish, but they have been sent, and they keep coming. They keep coming because they have been sent. Their leaders, the people who they call the cabal, who is sitting somewhere in Saudi Arabia and in the north somewhere in their houses, making these plans to suppress and oppress us. Those people have set the plan in motion, and let me tell you, these Janjaweeds that they send, they will continue coming until all of them die in Biafra land. Make sure no Hillocks leaves your village. Make sure there is no checkpoint in your town. That's all we're asking. Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans. And Biafrans, now that everyone knows that Devil Omahi was protecting Janjaweeds and it came out of his mouth, he was protecting the Janjaweed Fulani herdsmen up until now. What do you now think of what he's speaking? He's not speaking out against them because maybe somebody put pressure on him because of all the killings that they have done now in Ebony. But Devil Omahi has been protecting them all along. Now he's saying that he has their contact, that he knows where they are. He knows people who know them, that they'll be found. Do you believe Devil Omahi at this time? No, that devil in Ebony State cannot be trusted. But my sisters, what do you think that made Devil Omahi to speak out against the Janjaweed herdsmen? Sister Queen.
Yes, I pledge to my sister. It's always unfortunate, all the things happening in that land. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah, it's time for him to speak out. No, you know why? He cannot hide this moment. He cannot. This was too much to hide. All the time he was hiding it, So when I was thinking of this man, I said that this is the time to identify the wolves in Eastern region. And this man is one of them. Just think about what happened within few days apart in Biafra land. What happened in Ebony, Enugu, Anambra. A massacre of hundreds of our people. A crashing of tanker, truck into the huge buildings. What causes all this? Because of the bad people we have in the government. There we tell this happening, I believe it will tell any doubting Thomas in that land, or anything who knows what is happening in Biafra land, that Fulani terrorists in government has fully declared war to the children of Chukwuemeka, the Biafrans. They have declared war. Anybody who has the true Biafra blood in his vein, his or her vein, will understand. We understand what happened in these few days and Ebony. I was mentally disturbed when I saw a vehicle or a truck carrying the healthy bodies of our people packed in the truck. Anybody who does not move by these killings or have a tears, I don't know who type of person that person are. You see, even Fulani agents are against those people that are against what we are doing. Like David, Kumai of Ebonyi State. Which way are we going? Which way are we going, Dave Umahi? It is Dave Umahi who justified the genocide happened to your state 2 days ago, with an attack related to 2 people who died 2 years ago. Anyone who listens to the press conference that he said, we understand that Umahi investigated and arrested the suspect in that killing, and they are standing trial. Okay, they are standing trial. He knows very well about that. Please, dear friends, we are holding Umahi responsible on what happened in his state. He has been protecting these Fulani people for many years. He protects them more than his own people. Allow the Fulani enemies to kill his own people. Umahi opened his mouth and said he knows the suspect of the mass killings and destruction. But he, as a governor, will never order the police to arrest these people. Rather, you know what he said? That he plans to report to the highest authority. This man knows what he's talking about. Who are the highest authority? They are the enemies killing us. They are those killing us that he's going to report. Will he stop them from coming back to kill? This is why you shouldn't protect your enemies. This is why you should protect your own people, so that your enemies will not come anyhow to kill your own people. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Mass killing, genocide upon genocide in Biafra land. What causes all this? The evil people in government, the bloodsuckers in government. They are the people causing our people miserable days and nights. This is why Umahi has to come out this time. There is no way to hide himself. This time is more than ever what is happening in his land. Biafra, let me tell you, Biafrans, we must overcome. We must keep on fighting for our freedom. Remember always to be strong in the hand of Chukwuemeka. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sister Victoria?
Thank you, my sister. My sister has said a lot about what is going on in our Biafra land and how the people that call themselves our leaders are performing. It is really, really very shameful that the man of the house, the gatekeeper of the house, left his house open so that the wolf can come in and destroy at will. It is also very, very shameful that our leaders know the address, who to contact when anything happens in the land, and they decide to be quiet. You see, there's something that is happening in that zoo country. When the Fulani kill, maim, destroy farmland, human life, even the life of babies, no investigation goes on. Even Umahi that say he's going to investigate, we know that there is nothing like investigation going on. But when Biafrans as much as cough and say,
And important by what you're doing, you see fighter jets in the land. You see military tanks. You see bullion vans. They are everywhere. They are fighting for people. Do you think that we have leaders? Can we trust them? Up till now, they are still blinding the eyes of some Biafrans who are thinking that IPOB and its members and the other Biafrans who are fighting in this struggle are the cause of the problem. The latest incident of clearing an entire village, they told us before about 20 bodies, now is more than 30 bodies. It may be as well over 50 bodies. Because when they tell you it is 10, we'll begin to think about 50. A whole village cleared. And these people that because you are trying to protect your special interest people, the Fulani Janjaweed. These people came into the land and destroyed lives and property and left. Here we are the police there. Here we are the military. Here we are the government that will call state of emergency. Does this not require calling the state of emergency? Does it not require it? Why has there been no state of emergency called? But when Biafrans stand up to defend themselves, the governors will begin to call for state of emergency. And what does that mean? Come and kill more Biafrans. Come and destroy more Biafrans. This is very, very shameful. Now, this issue is leading to an ongoing fight in the land. And now you see where Nigerian terrorist government stands. Now they are fighting side by side with Boko Haram, with ISIS West Africa, with all their numerous names. They are now fighting side by side with them against the Eastern Security Network. And our leaders are quiet. They will not call any state of emergency in their state as their people are dying. You know what, Biafrans? A word is enough for a while. I'm not going to say so much, but we know that Omahi has at last acknowledged that all of them are innocent. Omahi has at last acknowledged that all of them are working together to destroy Biafra. And that is the reason why every one of you needs to stand up. Do not be afraid. The time of fear is over. There is one thing. It's either you die or you live. That is the situation in life. Any country that has been able to succeed did not just stand by and watch things happen. Every nation that has ever succeeded, all of them stood up for their right. It is your right to defend yourself. It is your right to say no to this evil that the governors of the land are bringing to their own people. It is right for you to stand up and say, we are not taking it anymore. And for you people in the youth in different villages, we have already had the news that ESN showed up in your village. They wanted to stop this from happening. And you say, no, you want to die rather than living. I know that many of you are included in the number of people that died. Because when the mayhem started, you couldn't defend your village anymore. You couldn't stand up. But you were busy. You are among the people that have been sent to fight your own people. You were strong to resist ESN that has come to save people in your village. And when the mayhem started, you couldn't save them. Now your bodies are thrown into a garbage bin. Your bodies have been packed like dustbin and trashed away. And your governor is only going to report. That's all he's going to do. He's going to report to the highest authority. Here is the highest authority. Youth, wherever you are, when your governors are setting you up to fight ESN, it is time for you to win because your life is at stake. Your life is on the line. And that is very, very important for you to know. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sister Cecilia. Thank you very much, my sister. It is indeed surprising and shocking that at this time of our lives, we still do not understand who the enemy is. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been talking about this thing since 2014, 2015, up till today. It looks like we still do not know who our enemy is. Dave Umahi. The Igbo people have a common proverb. They say, if you have to eat with the devil, use a long spoon. But dear Bumahi, you threw away your long spoon. You didn't only dine with them. You brought them in. You shielded them. You protected them. You funded them. You were just floating around with the Fulani. Common sense is not common. Dear Bumahi, I believe you are an educated man. I believe you are an Igbo man. I believe you can read between the lines.
Are you sure?
I want to believe that. I want to believe that. So that he can re-examine himself and see how foolish he has appeared in this whole situation. Your oath of office as the governor, if you had any oath, the first thing is that you will protect your people. But here you are, Dave Umahi. People you don't know. From the Sahel, they come, you accommodate them. They come from every corner, you accommodate them because your eye is on the presidency or on the vice presidency that you are not even sure to be alive to occupy. See what is happening to your people. You are a complete failure. As a leader, you are a complete failure because you have not done what you're supposed to do. You have been pretending sitting on the seat, and yet you've been romancing with the enemy. You've been courting them. You've been bringing them around. For you to open your mouth and make that statement and say you are surprised after everything you did for the Fulanis, for them to act like, look at you, Dave Umahi. You know that these Fulanis, the only thing they understand is to kill and to occupy. That's all they know, to kill and to occupy. They have started with other families. They've killed them. Next time, it will be your family, Dave Umahi. And I'm not saying this just to Dave Umahi. You look at our land, people who have been romancing with these killers, romancing with the saboteurs, the military, the police we have in that country. And yet, you invite them. Look at Mike. You invite them. They come in. They kill your people. You don't care. You think by killing your people, you are making yourself. You are presenting yourself to your slave master. You are telling them, yes, clap for me. You see what I can do to my people? I can kill them in large numbers. This is all you are doing. And this applies to all the governors in the eastern states. All of them. The one in Anambra has so many of them in his cabinet. All of you. You look at Obio Furniture. You are included also. What was Obuzo? All the councillors, all the stables in Biafra land. Councillors, chiefs, the elders, all of you are included in this. You are all romancing with the enemy. You are all inviting the enemy into our midst. You are all acting as if you have no common sense. I know that common sense is not common. That is what I can see. You are all acting like you cannot think. Igbo people talk about Inuju Miriarafo. You are all acting like you didn't even drink your mother's bread. Romancing with the enemy. Romancing with them so that they can come in and kill and occupy your land. They've started with other people. Maybe it hasn't reached your family. Wait, it is coming. It is coming for you. Dave Umahi, wasn't it the other month ago they burnt your house? Now you sit and you talk about you have been protecting them. You've been protecting them. You've been giving them money. You've been supporting them financially. Your own people are there dying. You are supporting them. Yes, in the north, when anything happens, They pay reparations to the people. They try to rebuild their houses. They try to give them money. They try to do everything. Even the common Boko Haram, they are rehabilitating them. Yes, our own in the East. What you do, if somebody calls, you go and call Nigerian army. They come with helicopter. They come with healers. They come with everything just to kill your people. This is really sad. The Igbo man is noted for his intelligence. But I don't know, this class of leaders, of so-called leaders in our land, I don't know where they got all of you from, truly. I don't know where all of you come from.
Father, the Bible Janjaweed. Father, the Bible Janjaweed.
You act like you cannot see. All you can do is to go and get more Fulani, more Fulani, more Fulani. They come. And what are they coming? To kill and to occupy. Dave Umahi. It's wonderful that you are alive to say the things you said. You will say some more. It got so until the day of your death. It got so you will talk about it. Remember, as you listen, I want you to know that you have blood on your hands. All of you, Ohaneze, you have blood on your hands. The Obio furniture, you have blood on your hands. All the sabos in our land, you have blood on your hands. Because all of you know these things. All of you are the ones inviting these people, and they come with such ignominy. And they kill and kill and kill our people. What have our people done to get this type of treatment from people who are supposed to be protecting them? In the north where they have trouble, they will not go and fight them. They will not go and fight Boko Haram. They will not go and do the mayhem over there. They are coming to our land because our leaders invite them. Our leaders have opened our gates. Our leaders have opened their community. And these people are just coming, doing whatever they like to do. What kind of leaders are you? I hope when you go to bed at night, Dave Umahi, you will sit on that bed. Before you will say it with your mouth. You will say it with your mouth. You will not have rest until you have said it all. You've started talking. You will talk and talk and talk until the day you get to your grave. Since you see evil and you call it good. You see your enemy, you bring him in. You see your enemy, you give them, you fund them. And your own people you're supposed to be protecting, you don't do anything for them. All you want is for the Fulanis to make sure they kill all of them. But you see, when they kill, they are not going to kill all these people. You too, you will die. Remember that. You will die. And it got so sad before God. So my beloved Biafras, I just want you all to be encouraged. I want you all to be strong and to be very courageous. Our leaders are not worth their value in souls. Our leaders have lost the way. Our leaders, or they call themselves leaders, they are not worth it by any measure. They have sold the land. They have sold the people, and the enemy has now come in. But this enemy, let me tell you, Umahi, all the Ohaneze, the Obi of Onitsha, all of you, the sabos in Biafra land, you all will say this, what evil you have done to your people before you get into your grave. Umahi has started it. He didn't know when this came out of his mouth. You all will open your mouth.
Thank you very much, my
because you don't know the value of human life. The Igbo blood is such precious blood, and you keep shedding it. The blood of these dead people are in your hands, and you will answer for it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my sister. And this is exactly what she just said, and I must reiterate before we close. Umahi has started to speak up. Like we say in Igbo land. All of the southern governors, all of them, southern governors, southeast and southwest, before now because of these things that is being done in our land. But Biafra youth, Please stop these people before they stop you. Please get these people before they get you. Please stop these people that are in these government houses before they kill all of us. That's all I can tell you. A word is truly enough for the wise. This is the end of our program this morning. But that does not mean that you didn't listen and that you didn't hear. Remember, we're speaking as your sisters and your mothers and your sister and your aunties. And because we speak as such, do not take everything we say as just emotional talk. We know what we're saying. We know what we're talking about. It is our brothers that are being killed. It is our sons that are being killed. It is our nephews and our nieces and all the people we care about. You will say, oh, but you're still such far away. How far away can you be from Biafra land? Go and read your Bible. How when the Israelites were carried away, they were carried away, they were taken away. They were no longer in their land, but they still longed for the land of Israel. That's who we are. We are people carried away because of genderweed policies in Nigeria. We long to return to Biafra, and Biafra is our home. And everything that happens in Biafra happens to us. Every person that is touched in Biafra, you have touched all of us. That's the heart that me and my sisters and I, come with every Saturday morning to you. We are talking to you as we're talking to our brothers, our sisters, our fathers and our mothers, our sons and our daughters, our nephews and our nieces. Listen, we know what we're saying. We might not say it exactly how you would say it, but we know what we're saying. These people got Shalom before how one are legal. Got Shalom. The devil man he came and started. Every one of them got Shalom before one. And make them not take you down before you take them down. That's what we're saying. Today is an abbreviated program. My sisters will say a final word and then we'll bow out. But remember that IPOB USA Women, the ESN fundraising is today. Please join us with the Zoom link 841-7163-4739. And our passcode is 625911. Please join us at high noon Eastern Standard Time today, 7 p.m. Biafra time. Our leader will also be our guest of honor. Thank you, my sisters. Please say your final words, and we'll turn it back over to Mazi Alozie. Sister Cecilia, go ahead.
My fellow Biafrans, my heart bleeds, but I want all of us to be encouraged. The word of God makes us understand. In Isaiah 41 verse 10, it says, do not be discouraged. I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. The Lord promised us in that verse, he said, I will strengthen you. I will strengthen you with the right hand of my righteousness. So my fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, in whatever part of the world you are today, listen to our voices. Purpose in your heart to be strong. Purpose in your heart to be strong. May the Lord uphold us. The Lord our God is alive. We are the offspring of the children of Israel. He will not allow his stone to be destroyed. Be encouraged. The Lord is with you, and he will help us that right early. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sister Victoria.
Fellow Biafrans, a word is enough for the wise. My encouragement to you today is this: whatever has a beginning will also have an end. It is not over until it is over. I want to encourage those of you who are active fighters for Biafra. Please pray for Biafra. Pray for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The hunt is on. The hunt is on. If they cannot get him, they will get anybody else around him. Therefore, in all you do, pray for him, pray for other Biafran or IPOB leaders, and be strong yourself. It is so dark now. When it is that dark, you know that morning is near. We are almost there. Hold on tight and continue believing. Do not join those people who want to discourage you.
Hello.
Do not join them. Continue marching ahead. The promised land, we are very, very close to getting in it. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. Sister Kunme.
Yes, hello, dear friends, especially our people back home. My word of encouragement today is keep fighting. Keep fighting till you get your freedom. Keep fighting. Stay strong in all you do. And in everything you do, put Chukwuemeka first, and he will lead you to your mission. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Fellow dear friends, my last word to you is to remember that all of these happenings is nearing to that head that our leader talks about. There is adverse effects of all of these insurgencies all over Nigeria on the food supply of Nigeria. So this is planting season. We continue to encourage you. Plant, 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 plant. Because as you sow, so shall you reap. A word is enough for the wise. Goodbye, fellow dear friends and friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom. Mazi, Alozie, we are ready to hand it back over to you. And thank you very much for always allowing us to come on.
Okay. So can it be look at 12 hours?
Is Mazi Alozie in the studio?
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Mazi. We are ready to go. I thought I was hearing him.
Yes.
Mazi Alozie, are you around?
Yes, I am around.
I know you are around, but your mic was not on.
Yes.
Thank
Yes,
you very
somebody
much,
called me
sir.
about the Zoom
fundraising.
taking place. So
I know, there's always something going on. You are a warrior. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll talk to you next time, and we look forward to our fundraising this afternoon.
All right. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a great weekend, fellow dear friends.
Yes,
Bye, sisters. Bye.
Same to you. Bye bye. That's it. I got my hands in so many places, so that's the price we pay. Oh well, no problem. Let's end the broadcast here for the day. The Ezioku women will be on the air tomorrow, and now it didn't happen. That will be the presentation tomorrow. So thanks to all of you that listened. We must preserve our generation and the ones to come. You cannot in modern day watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness and the ones to come. You cannot in modern day watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness and the ones to come. You cannot in modern day watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness and the ones to come. You cannot in modern day watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. And the ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness. The ones to come. You cannot, in modern day, watch yourself be eliminated. That is gross carelessness.
hear it online, on your mobile. This is IPOB Community Radio, Radio Biafra, the first and the last.